Use an adjustment of high-level unloading silos of RG series rice harvester. Dear users, welcome to Buy RG series rice harvester. This video will give a brief introduction on the use and adjustment on high-level unloading silos of RG series rice harvester with the RG series rice harvester high-level unloading silos model as an example. 1. Utilization of high-level unloading silos. 1. Firstly, manipulate the lifting handle of the unloading silos to remove the unloading silos from its support upper the transmission box, and then manipulate the rotary handle of the unloading silos to rotate it. 2. The unloading silos should not drop when rotated above the roller cover to avoid bumping between the unloading silos and the roller cover to cause parts deformation and a functional failure. 3. The unloading silos shall not be rotated in places below the horizontal position to avoid parts deformation and a functional failure. 2. Precautions. 1. In the state of unloading, personnel is prohibited to go into the unloading silos rotation range to avoid personal injury. 2. The unloading silos should not be rotated in case of parts damage. 3. When moving, the unloading silos must be back and fixed to its support hopper, the scrolling transmission box, to avoid unloading silos damage. 4. The spreader plate inside of larger grain tank can be adjusted according to the appropriate grain situation, but must not be removable to avoid damage of the bottom of the auger. 3. Check and maintenance of the unloading silos. 1. Check whether the distance between the top limit proximity switch, the swing back limit switch, the swing limit switch, and the induction block is 4 to 5 millimeters. 2. Check whether the proximity switch wire joint is loose. 3. When the unloading silos in swing back position and the ignition switch is placed in grade 1, the tall indicator light of the swing back limit switch is always on. The tail indicator light of the swing limit switch is off, and the tail indicator light will be on when covering the top limit proximity switch or the swing limit switch. It can prove that the limit switch is in good state. 4. Check whether the swing limit relay, swing back limit relay, and drop limit relay in the electrical box is firmly connected, and whether the fuse is broken. Exclude a failure in accordance with a circuit diagram. 5. Check whether the electrical system rotary handle plug, electrical box plug, solenoid valve plug wiring harness connector is connected reliably, whether there's a virtual connection. 6. Check whether the hydraulic fluid pipes of each system and the joint is loose or oil leaking, and add hydraulic oil in time. 7. Check whether the lifting control handle and rotary handle of the unloading silos is in good condition. 8. Timely lubricating to the meshing gear with grease. Timely lubricating to the hoop oil cup of the unloading silos with proper quantity of grease. 9. Before or after working, check each manhole covers. Check the wear and tear condition of the auger blade, and check whether the auger wall is stained with mud. Dear users, please carefully use and timely maintenance of the Lovo Gushen harvester to keep its technical in good state.